Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Forward Phrase, I am Pete, I am back, and today I'm going to do a tribute to another YouTuber like I did Joy's. This is Ash over at Gents. I've been watching him for about 3.5 years, give or take, and he pumps out content every day. Absolute legend in my books. Very knowledgeable guy. So these are 10 fragrances I picked up because of him. Now there's 2 honourable mentions, so I'm going to crack straight on into it because it's going to be a long list. First one, quite a few of these are discontinued. Me and him have got a little love affair of discontinued fragrances. And the first one is from the house of Versace. It's Oud Noir. Great oud fragrance, very fresh, very easy to wear. It's a great entry level for oud, like he says, and I actually really enjoy this one. I could have put this in the list. All of these could have been in the list, but I really like this one. Great fresh take on oud. So that's my first honourable mention, Oud Noir. My second one, he will be very pleased with, but I could put this in the list, but you know what, I thought it's really hard to find now. It's Gucci Envy, and to be honest with you, I've had a good old hit in mine. It's a great fragrance. God only knows why Gucci ever discontinued it. The ridiculous cap is insane, but yeah, this one I got because of you, Ash. So again, my poor bank account didn't like it though, but yeah, it was well worth it. Gucci Envy is my second honourable mention. Right, we kick on into the top 10 list, and this one again has been discontinued. However, you can still get it for a reasonably good price. I saw this probably like the first 6 months of seeing Ash, and I picked up a bottle. And then when I heard this was getting discontinued, I picked up another 2 bottles. Something else, a guerlain, it's Ideal Cologne. This one is just sensational. It's a beautiful neroli almond-based fragrance, very fresh. Oh, it's just like the epitome of one of the nicest, easiest wearing fragrances ever. Love this one a lot. Like I said, I've got 3 bottles of this and I'm never going to run out of it because quite frankly, it's too good to not have 3 bottles of it. So Ash, thank you for this one. Great, easy to wear fragrance. If you still find it for a reasonable price, pick it up. Honest to God, it's an amazing fragrance. So that's number 10. Number 9, and these are in preference of my smells and slight what he likes as well. So I've kind of done that. Second one is also, he pointed out this was going to get discontinued after about seeing them a year. And I was like, right, that's it, gotta get it. And I got it for a good price as well. It's Bulgari Black. And this is like the hockey puck leather fragrance. Oh, it's really nice. It's very unique bottle. It's very, well, like I say, it looks very unique on your shelf. But yeah, he said this was getting discontinued. I was like, right, I have to have some of that. Like it a lot. So yeah, again, Ash, thank you for this one. Number 9, Bulgari Black. Number 8, this one, he used to say it was his clubbing fragrance back in the day, which I think is hilarious. So, but he said try and get the vintage bottles. I managed to pick up a bottle. It's Paco Rabanne Black XS, the old style bottles. So hopefully, can't see it. It's kind of like a bit similar to Ultramore, but a bit more ballsy. I think that's really good fragrance. Luckily, I got a 100ml bottle, so again, this will last me a long, long time. Really, I think if you can find any of these, because the new bottles are slightly different to it, but the older style bottles are more, that's what I like about them. A little bit more, better performance-wise. They haven't been neutered so much, but Black XS is number 8. Number 7, and there's going to be a theme here for this one. I couldn't go into this without some Iris, because he loves his Irish fragrances, and this is one of them he likes a lot. It's Valentino Uomo Intense. Talks about this a lot. It's an absolute banger of a fragrance. Love it a lot. Very mysterious. Very great for a going out fragrance. Not very good for daytime, but if you want a good nighttime fragrance, pick this up. It has changed the bottle. They've got like, it looks like the Born in Roma style bottles now with the ridges on there. But apparently it's the same one. I haven't tried the new one out yet. It is something to try out soon. But yeah, Valentino Uomo Intense, number 7. Now this one came out of left field, and he said that this is one of the most masculine, underrated fragrances, and I kind of agree with him. And I think I got it as a gift set, and luckily it was like the last one, so I got it from lalique, hommage homme. I hope I've said that right, but the bottle's absolutely stunning. It's right, quite a fresh but slightly spicy style fragrance. Very unique. Again, look at how cool that bottle is. The bottle's got like ridges going in. So again, managed to pick this up for a good price. So yeah, again, this one I really enjoy a lot. So probably going to pull this out in more fall and winter because I think it works really well then. So that's lalique, hommage, homme. Right, top 5 time, and this is where all the big boys come out. Now, this one has been discontinued quite a while, and the price of these are ridiculous. And I luckily got it just before it got discontinued. I got it for about 45 quid from Mugler. It's pure havane, and this one, my kids absolutely love this one. It's like a cherry, tobacco, chocolatey, gourmand fragrance. It's absolutely stunning juice. Look, like I say, I've not used much of it, but when I do use it, my God, people know about it. So again, another cracking fragrance that I love. So this is number 5, Mugler Pure Havane. Number 4, now this is a recent pickup of his, and he picked it up, I think, probably about a month ago, maybe a bit longer, give or take. And he said how nice this was. He was blown how good it was. I thought, right, I'm going to have a punt on this. Got it for a good deal. It's from the house of Karl, New York, Mercer Street. Honestly, this is so much better than you actually think it is. Karl Lagerfeld smacks it out of the park. It's a very fresh fragrance. Works. I would say you can wear this all year round, and I think it'll perform brilliantly. I've done a bit of a talk about this before, but this one is a really good one. So thanks, Ash. This one is an absolute gem. So number 4, Karl Lagerfeld, New York, Mercer Street. Number 3. This one, I've had to put a bit of niche in there. Now, I was going to go with Green Irish Tweed, but I thought, nah, that's just too obvious. And he says it's his favourite spring one. I went for his other favourite one, as far as I'm aware. It's Royal Oud. And this one, I agree, is absolutely awesome. It's a slightly uptake version of Oud Noir. If you're starting to get a bit more into Ouds and you like him a bit more, this is really one of the best from Creed ever. Love it a lot. Like I say, I've had a good old hit into mine. Really good fragrance. And yeah, can't argue what he says. Creed Royal Oud number 3. Number 2 and number 1. This one here has been on the hype train for quite a while now. And the whole line is fantastic. I've got the whole line. I will do a full review of all of the line. From Roberto Cavalli, it's Deep Desire. I really like this one. This one is definitely... It's very luxurious. For the price you're paying for this came in about 32 quid for me. It was running about 20, so it is starting to pick up price. But my God, any of the uomo line from Roberto Cavalli, the bottles are amazing. The smells are great. They are cheap, inexpensive. And honestly, Ash, you're right on this one. This one is probably the best out of the whole line. So Roberto Cavalli, Deep Desire is my number 2. Which leads me to number 1. And I couldn't have put this anywhere else than number 1. He absolutely goes nuts for this one. And you'll know straight away when I tell you. House of Dior. Dior Homme Intense. The lipstick fragrance that everyone seems to be loving. It's very, very classy. Very nice fragrance. He's gone through multiple bottles of it, and I can understand why. To me, it's a great fragrance. Massively underrated. Well, no, it's not underrated actually. It's getting probably overrated, to be honest, because he keeps pumping it out. But this one I picked up because of him. So that's my number 1. It's Dior Homme Intense. So there you go, Ash. 10 fragrances that you made me buy, all because of your channel. So keep up the good work, and I salute you. Right, so there you have it, Ash. My tribute to you, because you're an absolute legend, and thank you so much for helping me in my journey. You've opened my eyes to a lot of fragrances, then this is my favourite 10 from you. My scent of the day, and I went for an easy wearing fragrance, because quite frankly, it's my day off, and I couldn't be bothered to wear something too stressful. Some House of Burberry, Mr. Burberry, Elements, really easy to wear, fresh fragrance, really nice, does perform pretty well actually. So yeah, I still love the smell of this. Easy to wear fragrance, so that's my scent of the day. As always, let me know if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, a question, or even your scent of the day. Love hearing from you guys. As always, I'm on Instagram with my fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.